I'm an archaeological scientist, and I study the health and dietary histories of ancient peoples using bone biochemistry and ancient DNA. So myth one is that humans are evolved to eat meat and that Paleolithic peoples consumed large quantities of meat. Humans have no known anatomical, physiological, or genetic adaptations to meat consumption. Quite the opposite. We have many adaptations to plant consumption. Take, for example, vitamin C. Now, carnivores can make their own vitamin C because vitamin C is found in plants. If you don't eat plants, you need to be able to make it yourself. We can't make it. We have to consume it from plants. We have a longer digestive tract than carnivores. That's because our food needs to stay in our bodies longer, so we have more time to digest plant matter. We need more surface area, we need more microbes. We have generalist dentition, so we have big molars that are there to shred fibrous plant tissue. We do not have carnassials, which are the specialized teeth that carnivores have to shred meat. So myth two is that Paleolithic peoples did not eat whole grains or legumes. Now, we have stone tool evidence from at least 30,000 years ago. That's 20,000 years before the invention of agriculture, of people using stone tools that look like mortars and pestles to grind up seeds and grain.
Concerned researchers of the loss of species agree that the primary cause of loss of species on our Earth that we're witnessing is due to overgrazing and habitat loss from livestock production on land and by overfishing, which I call fishing, in our oceans.
And we're in the middle of the largest mass extinction of species in 65 million years. The rainforest is being cut down at the rate of an acre per second. And the driving force behind all of this is animal agriculture, cutting down the forest to graze animals and to grow soybeans, genetically engineered soybeans to feed to the cows and pigs and chickens and factory farm fish.
91% of the loss of rainforest in the Amazon area thus far to date, 91% that's been destroyed is due to raising livestock.
The leading cause of environmental destruction is animal agriculture.
Think about, the litany of impacts from sea level rise, ocean acidification, the collapse of ecosystems that we rely on for food, water availability. These things are really expensive. When you have huge wildfires, it costs a lot of money. All of those costs are being dumped onto us as a society and not being paid by people who are polluting.
They do not want to address the primary driving cause of environmental devastation, which is animal agriculture, because they're businesses and they want to make sure that they have a reliable source of funding.
Environmental organizations, like other organizations, are not telling you the truth. That diet is important, that animal agriculture is the problem.
You can't be an environmentalist and eat animal products, period.
I'm 98 years of age, and I practiced cardiothoracic surgery until I was 95. As far as my dietary program is concerned, I happen to be a vegan. That's a healthy form of nutrition. Influence your cholesterol are things that we should know about. And one of the factors is the amount of saturated fat. And most animal fat is saturated, whereas the vegetable fat is unsaturated or monosaturated. So you have to avoid the animal fats. When I was in practice in medicine, I would tell the patients that the vegetable-based diet was the healthy way to go, and as much as possible, we keep away from the animal products.
Is it even possible to be a healthy vegetarian or vegan?
I became vegan for, 32 years ago now, and I run several miles every day. I go biking 40, 50 miles through the countryside. I work long hours. I feel great. It's nice waking up in a light, trim body every day. And so many of my vegan friends and patients, are just, they're thriving since their transition to a vegan diet. So yes, and I've seen vegan moms go through healthy vegan pregnancies and deliver healthy vegan children and raise them into tall, full-size, intelligent vegan adults. And yes, certainly all the nutrients are there in the plant kingdom to do this. That is correct. All the nutrients are there in the plant kingdom to do this. That is correct.